Hey guys, just in the middle of doing one of Goff 3D's or Ryo's chassis for a Graflex 2.0 for a customer. Got to say, it goes together pretty sweet. You did a good job on these, Ryo. One thing I discovered. See, the speakers mounted in here, there's enough room with the battery that I've been able to use one of my Roman's MK1 heat sinks. Now the benefit of this means I don't have to drill the extra hole in the front of the blade holder to hold the heatsink in place, because it screws into the end of the chassis and it leaves enough room, if you wind it back out a little bit, because that's pushed in, the battery leaves enough room for the wires to route. It also means the whole thing can be slotted in without having to worry about the grub screws, without having to worry about putting the grub screws in here. But it also means that because of the position of it, how far back I've got it mounted, I've been able to easily drill for the glass eye, so I can illuminate the glass eye, because that's what my customer wanted. So if you want a cheap alternative or a quick alternative to, especially for the DIYers, for fitting a heatsink, then the MK1 heatsinks that I have produced, you can use these in the 2.0s. I'll show you that it fits. There you go. Fits in perfectly. It's exact fit for it. Obviously it'll go around the other way when it's actually in there. So fits perfect. And obviously I'll be sliding it. It'll be sliding down to about here when it's in there. But I thought I'd just show you guys that, just in case some of you DIYers are looking for a cheap alternative or an easier alternative to sorting your heatsink out for your DIY build. I'll steady the camera. So basically, screws in. And once you've got the battery where you want it and it hasn't pushed the speaker out, the speaker's still in there, get it where you want it. And it slides together just like it should, with your heatsink attached to it. And you see how far back it is. It means that the glass eye will illuminate once I put the sabre together, but it also gives an incredibly deep blade holder depth. I mean, the blade's going to be sitting in down to here, so you've got quite a lot of blade depth. I would say at least, what's that? It looks like at least 2 inches, I would say, in there of blade depth. So anyway, thanks for watching. If any of you want one of them heat sinks for either the MK1 Roman's props lightsaber, or to use on one of these Graflex 2.0s, then fire a message off to me either on Imperial Royal Arms FX Sabres, or on hit me up on my website or via Facebook at Best Being Custom Props.